That ain't no decision. Well, that's like I saying my waking up this morning. That ain't no decision.
Okay.
Brushing my teeth ain't no decision. You better go pro.
Seems like Trae Young is taking the advice from the king. On Tuesday, the Oklahoma Rook officially announced that he would be taking his talents to the NBA draft. That is sad news for Sooner fans, of course. I sat down with Trae before he took the collegiate basketball world by storm, and now that his time has come to a close, we've got 4 things that you should know about the Sooner phenom. Number 1, he was big time before he was really big time. You may have just heard his name after the moves he made in his rookie season, but if that's the case, then you're late for the party. When you think about Oklahoma sports, right, the 3 names that come to mind are
Russ, Bake, and then me.
And Trae Young, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Norman native did exactly what former Sooner Blake Griffin did by staying home.
It's awesome to see in-state guys stay in state, play for the University of Oklahoma, and keep that going. So I'm excited for him.
Oklahoma fans almost love him as much as they do BG.
I don't know. I don't know about Blake Griffin love, but
I mean, you just aren't as old as Blake. You have plenty of years to get there.
That's the goal. That's the goal, to get to where he's at.
Number 2, he does things that are different. He did stay in Norman despite having the option to attend basketball powerhouses.
I just felt like just growing up, I've always been different, just playing AAU as a kid, playing with my local friends instead of traveling and doing all that. Just always being different in a certain way, and I just felt like staying home is different too.
Number 3, he is the first best or possibly second best NBA 2K player on the Sooners basketball squad. It's not entirely clear.
I'm first, and if I'm second in their minds, that means they're just being biased to themselves, but they're really saying second is first. So if you really think about it.
Oh, I get it. So like if you're always second, that means you're first, but they're just putting themselves
They're just putting themselves first because they're biased themselves.
Okay. And number 4, for him, old school R&B is on heavy rotation. So what's his pregame song of choice?
New edition, like Can You Stand the Rain?
I mean, like just picturing in my mind, like you getting ready for game day, and it's like, can
you stand the rain? Yo, yeah.
Is that like
song.
your?
No, that's for real. No, like I have my beats on. A lot of people like, I really just be in my zone, like just be jamming back and forth. No, that's how I am.
So like if you're listening to that pregame, you're probably thinking to the opposing team, like you're about to just drain threes. Like, can you stand this?
I don't know. They can't stand. They can't stand.
They can't stand. That's what the song's for.
See, it's a mind thing. You get it. You got it.
The 2018 NBA Draft will be held at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York on June 21st, so we can see where Trae and other Big 12 ballers land then. We talk about Big 12 hoops right here all the time, so keep it locked for the Big 12 Digital Network. I'm Christine Williamson.